Tracy is here from Cheesecake Heaven. Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Let me tell you, if you have not been to Cheesecake Heaven in a while, you need to go because the place is jumping. Way more than just cheesecake and desserts. You do full-on breakfasts in the morning that are terrific, great lunches, all sorts of sandwiches, pizzas, salads, and several different soups made from scratch every day.
Correct.
What are some of the favorites?
Well, today we're making creamy potato dill. Everybody loves that soup.
Ooh, yeah, it's that rib sticking again, kind of comfort food soup. So, all right, let's get started.
Okay, well, we have our butter right here.
Okay, so start with the butter. Looks like a few tablespoons of butter.
So we're going to put the butter in.
Okay.
And get that going.
Yep.
And then we have our onions.
Looks like at least a few cups of onions.
Yeah, about 3.
3 cups of diced onion. This is going to smell really good. Okay.
And then while we're waiting for that to
Sweat down a little bit. Okay.
It's about a 1/4 cup of chopped garlic.
Ooh.
So if you want to do that.
You betcha. This is why I'm liking this recipe so much. A lot of garlic in here, a lot of flavor. So how many soups a day do you guys make?
We have 6 soups that we run every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It
so
is.
there's got to be something you're going to like there.
Yes. So we always offer a vegetarian option and then a gluten-free.
Ooh.
So
really?
our chili is gluten-free. And we carry the Udi's gluten-free bread.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
We have several different options. We always have a cream soup, especially during winter, because it's cold here in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So, okay, I'm just going to rough chop the garlic here.
Okay.
Now, the potatoes, what did you do with the potatoes? Or what kind did you use?
Well, I use the Idaho. Russets will work as well,
Okay.
but I like the Idahos. They keep the soup really white.
Okay.
And they cook rather quickly, so
Okay.
I like that. And when we do it, we just cut off the sides of the potato, because if you're peeling them, you're wasting all of those peelings, but you can just cut them off and you have potato wedges.
That's
that
a
you
good
can
idea.
Bake in the oven,
Yeah,
so
that's
you're
a
not
great idea.
wasting all that skin, and it's really fast, so you don't have to sit there and peel.
I'm all
potatoes.
about fast. So, sure, onion or garlic go in?
Yep, you can put it in. And right now we're really trying to sweat these vegetables down, trying to get them to be liquidy, like kind of make an onion or a garlic water out of them.
So that's why we covered them.
Yes.
Okay.
And when I make this soup in the store, I don't want any browning on it, and that's another reason why we cut the skins off, because they'll turn the cream brown.
You want it nice and white. I got it. Okay. All right.
So we're sweating these down.
So I'm going to show you everybody. So basically the potatoes, you take the sides and then peel the rest. Is that how you do it? Or
well, just cut
them all?
Yeah, just cut a side off. Here, I'll show you. Cut a side off like this. And then you're going to cut your ends off, leaving a little bit of the potato on, so when you go like this, and you cut it at a slant, and you have those nice homemade potato fries.
Toss them with some oil, bake them in the oven. It's
Salt
a
and
twofer.
pepper.
So then this is all ready to roll.
Right.
What a great idea.
Yeah, because then you're not wasting the skins, and
yeah.
that's where all the vitamins
And I
are.
love those. Sometimes we'll do finger food at our house. I'll make homemade chicken strips and like homemade fries like this in the oven, and veggies and dip. No forks and, necessary. It's great for game day too. So that's a good idea.
Yeah, and you can top them with crunchy bacon or sour cream.
Now we're talking.
So,
yeah. All right, so here's our potato, diced up.
Yep. And you, when I make this, I want some thinner because they dissolve and they thicken the soup.
Okay.
And then the other ones, you want some chunks for the texture in the soup.
That's a great idea. Okay, so that's that.
So now I'm going to show you how to make a cheater's roux.
Oh, I'm all about cheating. All right, shortcuts. So at home, you let this cook a little bit longer.
Right,
the
just
onion
get a
and the
little
garlic.
bit more water going on.
Okay.
And then this is the cheater part. You're taking the flour, you're sprinkling it over, and it mixes with the water, and you just keep stirring it for probably like 2 minutes, and that's your roux.
So you don't have to do it in a separate pan. You can all do it with the veggies.
And you don't have to cook and cook and cook and cook. So
I like that.
It just makes kind of a paste with the liquid that is rendered from your vegetables.
This smells so good.
So
I can't believe it. Ooh.
That's the cheater's roux for you. And you just want to cook it down just to get some of the flour flavor out of it.
So at home again, a few more minutes on this.
Right.
Okay, now, do those potatoes go in?
Well, next we're going to do our stock.
Okay, chicken stock?
If you want to hand me that spatula.
You betcha.
Right here. And we just pour this in. And then at the restaurant, we go through probably 120 pounds of chicken a week. So we take all of the ends and we make our own stock and cook it down. So while you're doing this, this is going to thicken a little bit. We're just stirring that in. You want to make sure that you don't have any clumps of flour because then you're going to make dumplings and you don't want to do that.
No, we definitely don't want that.
And now we put our potatoes in.
Okay, so in go the potatoes. And this is about how many pounds or cups?
It's about 3 cups of potatoes.
In go the potatoes. And then it looks like we've got some dill over there. We're going to move you along a little bit.
Okay.
Salt and pepper.
Always. And we like to use kosher salt.
I do too. You can just pick it up with your hands and it's really nice. And then how much, I know you need quite a bit of the dill, right?
Yes. And you put that in at the end, but we have our finished soup here.
So here is our finished soup after it's, then we put some heavy cream in after a while. Do you put that in toward the end too?
Yes, you just let the potatoes cook down until they're soft, fork tender, mash it up just a little bit, and then finish with the heavy cream, sprinkle with dill, and then lemon juice to taste.
Oh, a little lemon juice, a little acid at the end. I love that.
Really good.
We've got a bread bowl here. Do you guys serve your soups in a bread bowl?
Yes, that is an option that we have.
So we've got one here, and we're running out of time, but basically nice crusty sourdough bread, and then you scoop out the middle, and then, oh my gosh, Casey.
It's really good.
Oh, it looks fantastic. Wow, and if you don't feel like making this soup, give Cheesecake Heaven a call. See if it's on their menu. They change their soups, 6 different soups every day. And Casey's going to stick around. What kind of soup next time?
We have our butternut squash and sage bisque.
Ooh, it sounds fantastic. So stick around. More soup coming up.